Madison Heights, there was Tim Nixon. In his teenage years, he was 17, or maybe near, with school books crammed and college fear loitering in the back of his mind. A future still he had to find. Tim helped with sales in his family carpet shop on weekends bright, or after school in the fading light. He'd watch his dad with a practiced grace describe a carpet textile for a space. Tim alone he wandered on city streets, until he met the three Dutchmen brothers, honest and sweet, Percy, Elijah, and Stephen Brieken. They imported tomato paste cans from Portugal. A friendship bloomed as on front steps they called door to door. They sold cans of tomato paste. They walked the lanes, their steps filled with haste. A simple trade in sunshine and in rain. The four friends had flown to Portugal for business sake, a deal to close, a future to make. That evening in a restaurant's warm glow, where seafood sizzled and the wines did flow, they sat and spoke, their thoughts a weary drone, far from the office and the phones they'd known. A local man whose gaze was kind and deep approached their table, secrets he would keep, of molds for plastic made with skillful hand, that he now wished to sell in their far U.S. land. My molds, he said, are tools of fine design, for shaping things a perfect clean-cut line. But here the market's small, my reach is short. Could you assist me? I've heard good report. The friends with plates of fish and talk of trade considered this new offer freshly made. The weary path they'd known was clear and plain, but here a new and different kind of gain. Their business trip, a path of known design, had twisted now a new and winding line. The clink of glasses, soft and low, a curious proposal, a seed to grow. No longer simply here to close a tomato paste deal, they felt the turning of a different wheel. The hum of commerce, old and yet so new, now linked in Portugal with just these few. Now back to USA, a pair of salesmen they hired, with hungry eyes and passions freshly fired. They walked the floors of factories, cold and grand, with slick brochures for molds held in each hand. They spoke of tonnage, pressure, and fine spec, and promised perfect parts without a speck. Their words like oil slicked the gears of trade, and new projects were surprisingly made. The phone lines rang with bids and with demands, a flurry of success across the lands. They sold so many molds, a vibrant flow, that seeds of growth within the business grew. Molds in hand, a thought began to press, a need to test and to possess. And so the partners with a newfound might did purchase steel and power, gleaming bright. A press, a monster with a clamping force, to trial new projects and to chart a course. For trials first and small production runs, a press was bought beneath the midday suns. The silent molds once sold and sent afar could now be tested, guided like a star. The hum of motors and the scent of heat, the company's new rhythm, strong and sweet. From cold tomato paste cans to injection molding production mode, calls made to salesmen on the road. A new machine was now a vital load. From cans of crimson paste and humble plea, a small seed of a dream for them took flight. 8 hands, 8 hearts with blood and soul they'd see, their vision molded in the failing light. Transnav was born with plastic and with grit, from simple parts for tins that held the paste, to molding plastics for a tier 1 hit. For giants of the car, they charted a course. The press is growing. labor on the fields they'd sown, made rest a promise gentle and so sweet. A foreign buyer with a different name offered the prize, the gilded final check. They let the company become a flame, released the heavy burden from their neck. They sold their legacy, the final prize, and turned their backs on the familiar frost. The cold that etched itself behind their eyes was something they no longer had to cross. And as they travel to a warmer place, the mold is broken and the press is still, a quiet, earned and sun-filled, newfound space, their winter gone at last to their own will. God bless you both in sunlit ease.